Hello and welcome to a brief look at Catan. Now, I played the multiplayer game, which is on some gem site. Actually, this is quite loud, so I'm actually going to see if I can adjust the volume now. There we go. Actually, no, that'll work. We'll put it on low. There we go. Right. So, this is Catan. It's a game that's released on Steam and does not have online multiplayer. It does have online scenarios, which... Actually, let's have a look at that. Okay. I have no idea whether it's still going to record properly now. Oh, well. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at this. Let's go through the campaign. We're going to play this on hard difficulty setting because I've played Catan quite a fair amount. And I do like Cities and Knights. Cities and Knights is the expansion which I tended to play with. I should really play City. I will play City and Knights. And we shall play as... Which one of these looks appropriately Shadowhawkian? You're close. Alright, given no options, we shall play you. We shall be player I, and we shall play as... I always play as the white pieces for some bizarre reason. But we'll play as red, why not?
Welcome back to Catan. I see our young friend is also part of the team again. I've heard that you two built up quite a reputation during the past year.
We haven't done anything yet.
In all modesty, I can say that not only did I do good business, I did a few good deeds here and there as well.
Okay.
Much has happened here as well these past few years. After the bad years of drought and emigration, new cities are rising again. Science and trade are thriving. Regrettably, so are the politicians. They're everywhere in the cities now, and who knows what they have in store for us.
It sounds as if a determined merchant could make a fortune here.
He could.
That may be, yet you'll have to learn some new rules if you want to survive here.
But I know the rules to Cities and Knights.
Goes, friendly words and a little force take you further than friendly words alone.
But I know this. Alright, those items being settled. The rules of City and Knights apply. 13 victory points is the new total.
Aye. Let's plow Catan's fields together and mine the ore of the mountains.
So, let's have a quick look at the battlefield. So, for those of you who don't know how to play Catan, it's basically a resource management, luck-based strategy game. Basically, each turn a dice is rolled and you get resources based on a number. If you have a settlement next to the number, then you gain one of that resources. There are 5 resources: lumber, bricks, lumber, clay, sheep, wheat, and ore. Now, in Knights and Cities, any city which is next to a forest gets paper whenever a 8 is rolled, in this case. They get cotton whenever a wool met on any of the plains, which gives sheep as well, so they get sheep cotton, and on a mountain they get ore and coin. Now these bonus resources are basically used for the 3 things here, which have various effects and are worth additional victory points if you can get a city, if you can get that maxed. It's a little complicated and I've explained it brilliantly well, but the way this works is, first off, you put down your settlement. This one get 1 of everything, but it's the one you place down first. The next player... In fact, this is only 2 players. I think I get to place both of these. So to start with, we want to get... That's the most ideal place I can go, really. But I want to go here. And I build the road out, stretching that way.
I give a discount to those who trade with me a lot. So make an effort,
Oh, there are
folks.
3 of us here. Okay, that's bad, actually, because now he's going to put that where I was going to go. Right, when placing down the first city, you get 1 resource of everything it's connected to. And the whole reason I would have gone there is because that's an automatic, it's an automatic knight. Still, there are things I can do here. There are various ports around the outside. Now, these give trading bonuses. You can trade any 4 resources for one of another. Oh, what do I want to do here? If I go there, I would have access to just about everything, but the wood would be very low. That would allow me to build a lot of roads if I went there. But I can't actually go there because there's a city there, so I'd have to go... I think my best bet is probably to go there and just take the ore and the wheat. Although the wheat's occasional. Well, let's go there. So 1 ore, 1 wood, and 1 wheat. and a road that goes this way. Also leads us quite close to the wood port, so we might be able to make advantage of that. Now, this is not a multiplayer game. We're online, unfortunately. It is multiplayer on Hot Seat, but I'm struggling to think about why this would be the case. Now, that third dice is important. Now, whenever a 5 is rolled, everybody gets resources according to that. Annoyingly, 5 doesn't give me anything. Grr. And this is a trade offer, so give 1... So he wants sheep for wheat, does he? No. Darn you and your trades. Now, this dice has a special effect. This first one is the ship. Now, the ship basically causes... Damn you, stop rolling 5s, it's not helping me out in the slightest. Now, the ship is a track from which barbarians will eventually come down and launch an invasion. Now, if there are a number of active level knights equal to the number of cities that are currently up, then nothing happens. So currently we only have 1 knight protecting this island. If the person who defends with the most points worth of knights gets a victory point. But, crucially, if they don't have enough, then if you don't have a knight, you lose. Your city goes into a sort of downgraded state until you can pay the resources to get it back. So, where do I roll dice here? Okay. Oh, I've got to stop rolling that. Alright, 8. 8 gives us ore coin. Gives him a lot of... Gives them wood. Oh, I thought it was my turn. Alright, he wants... wheat for wood. No. Offer from Vincent. I don't need that, though. I'm not liking that, because a lot of those... Also, I'm not sure what's happening here in terms of the number of players. Ah, this is now my territory. Yes, it is. Player 1, it's your turn. I rolled the dice automatically for me, that's why I was a little confused, and I've rolled 7. Now, the robber can only be displaced once the barbarians have landed, so essentially that is a dud turn for me. What I can do, though, is I can now upgrade this. So, since I have the commodities now, I've upgraded this. Whenever a 1 or a 2 is rolled on the red dice, and this turns out to be blue, I get a bonus blue commodity card. So what do I actually have in terms of resources now? I've got 2 iron and a wood. That means I can't really build an awful lot. In fact, I can build absolutely nothing from this. I need a 10 to be rolled, really. Alright. Have your turn, sir. So in this case, yellow 6, which won't give anybody a benefit, and the robber doesn't apply. I can't afford to give that wheat away. What are you giving me? Wood? I don't want it. No! Iron for wood. That well, might be useful if I had some brick, but I don't need it. Ah! Oh, 10. There we go. That's got me some things. So I get 1 brick, and I get 1 sheep. Now that's given me enough for a settlement, and also given me enough for a road. Green 2. So if anybody did have this green one active, they would get it there, but nobody's got anything that's worth 2, so that moves on. Oh wait, it's my turn. Ugh. Right, so I've got some options here. I can build a road, once I work out how to build a road. There we go. So the road is important here, I think, as well, because I didn't build this particularly I didn't build this particularly well, actually. So my options really are build to get 1 there, which might help me on the wood sheep production. Or build 1 there, which would then give me wood. It's about the same odds regardless. What do I need more of, though? I wish I could zoom out. I'm scrolling the mouse button, but I can't apparently zoom out. Possibly because it knows I've got to go here, but I'd like to see the map so I know where I'd go to. Oh, there we go. Nope. Nope. Ah, there. Okay. Cancel that. There we go. So I don't mind spending 2 to build to get down to there, and that might be actually useful to us a bit later on in the game. It just doesn't help us immediately, does it? Which is fine. We can live with that. Right. What I can also do is I can build a knight, can't I? And I've activated him. So now I've protected my city from the invaders. Now his knight is not active yet. Knights can actually do a number of things once they're active. They can actually expel the robber from an adjacent territory onto another space, as if you would just roll a 7. So it does become quite important. Free. Free doesn't help me, does it? The barbarians have landed. The barbarians are victorious and pillage of Vincent's because he doesn't have...
I see my critical error. From now on, I will invest more in knights.
Now that's actually very important because he didn't get his paper this round. Oh darn it. This is going to be a problem. I'm tempted to accept that actually. How many cards has he got? He's got... Who is actually making this offer? Oh, you are. You got 5 cards in hand. I'm not giving you the ability. I don't want him to suddenly come out with 4. Now that gives us wood paper actually. Huzzah, we're in. Fortunately, I don't have any cloth available, so yeah, merchant fleet. Now these are what the progress cards do. Basically, he gets there are many benefits based on things there. We need a wheat as soon as we can get one actually. Active knights will be useful. City walls require 2 brick and produce... Yeah, it's my turn and I got 5, which doesn't help me out in the slightest. Okay, well I can upgrade this for the moment. So now I get low green numbers will get me one of those upgrades. Unfortunately, I still don't have anything. So let's see what I can do for trade. So I want 1 brick. I'm going to offer... one of those. Not currently in stock. Don't have that. Alright, nobody's got any brick. I hate games that devolve like this, but they happen very often. Alright, off you go. 7. Now the robber's active. Lost a load of things there, but did gain 1 back. And his knight is active. No. Sheep for iron? No, I don't agree to that either. Right, robber free doesn't help. Oh no, it does give him double brick. Darn you. And now he can move the robber because he's activated his knight, and that's going to hurt me. Darn him. Yellow 7, so I get to move the robber now. So, what's going to really hurt him based on what's come up? Let's move you to there. And we're going to rob
Do you think I don't notice?
Come on, let's have some brick. We got some brick. We don't have any wood, though, but we did get the brick. Let's then go. Yeah, let's offer this trade now. So you want one of those. I want...
Precisely what I've been looking for.
There we go. So good trade, and that's going to help us out massively, because next what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a road. There. You may advise me, but I'm still going to try and build there if I can. 8. 8 gives me iron coin, actually. Now I need 2 coins in order to get the next upgrade of that. Oh, darn you. What did I actually lose? I lost my iron. Okay, blue 4. Doesn't help me out a massive amount, but does give me another wood paper. Alright, 6 does help me out. That's quite important. That I've now got the wheat going around. So if I can roll a 10 on my turn, I'm in business. I think I might do, though. I'm going to feed my knight. Darn it, the one I didn't have. And 5 does not help me out a lot. No, I do not want that. Don't want that either. Sheep for 2 iron. No.
Now I'm really curious what kind of offer you're going to make next.
Darn it, I don't want it.
Better trade now. All signs point to price increases in the near future.
Darn it, I'm not interested. I'm not making the trade. No deal. At least that gets it off of that, but that's not hurting me. No, that's what I'd say. That wasn't hurting me a lot. I need the wheat, really. He plays resource monopoly. He just gained all of the wood. Ah! At least I can flip the robber, but I'd rather keep him upright. 11. That gets me... Ooh, that gets me double wheat. Alright, that was okay. We can live with that. So for an upgrade, we would need an iron to upgrade into a level 2 knight. Can move him. And then feed him again. Now that is important, actually, because that prevents him from actually being able to do anything there, I think. True, I'm going to have to move it off myself later, but for now, I'm willing to accept that. Candemar is robbed. And I'll lose my paper. Green 2. Okay, we got our first development card, and unfortunately we didn't get anything there. Right, so our progress card is the crane. 1 city improvement, abbey, town hall, etc. can be built for 1 less commodity. Now that we might be able to make use of. Nine doesn't help me a lot. Right, so we play that. And we're going to improve that to level 3. I could have actually gone and done this for nothing, but it was probably best to just do that. Yeah, roll 1. Darn you computer players. What are we actually on here? Longest... Nine again doesn't help me. And certain games do devolve into this. I have nothing, and there's nothing I can do to help anyone. Also, a number of cities we need has now gone up. So I need a 10 and a 4 quite soon, I think. Nothing I can do, though, is there? At least the number of wheat we're getting means I am going to be able to do something later. Pirate 7. And I lose one of my wheats. Come on, 10s. Ah! Oh well, at least I get to do something on here. Let's see where the best place to move you is. Probably going to be there. And we'll rob you.
I understand that this is a little below the best barter rate.
No, I really can do nothing. Go on, blue. Well, that's the barbarians landing again. And And I'm actually going to draw. Now these, if I remember rightly, are mostly... No, we're going to draw this. Inventor. Ah, okay, this allows me to swap 2 tokens on the board. This always feels like a bad one. I'm willing to accept that, actually.
Others, if they don't look out for good deals.
Come on, sheep and... Well, at least I got it straight back. Engineer allows them to build city walls for no cost, I believe. Ah, it's all going horrifically wrong at the moment. 10! Finally! I've got some stuff coming in. I can actually build that settlement now. Right. So I need to activate him. I can't move him this turn. I don't think I can build a settlement there. I have new settlement intersections, I must expand. That's fine, I can live with that, I think. But I want to put another settlement down there when I can. Let's play the inventor. So now I can pick 2 numbers that I wish to swap that are not the major ones. So I'm actually going to swap. Thinking, what do I actually need, really? If I swap... this 11... for that 9. Right. Now, this might not overly help me massively, but in theory I'm now much more mathematically likely to get lots and lots of wheat. We're going to need that. Right, yellow and 4. 4 gives me stuff. Master Merchant is 2 for 1 trading, I believe. 9! Oh, that's automatically paid off somewhat. Yeah, we'll take our double wheat there. We are now above 8. Ah. I am robbed. Okay. Let's discard that. That, and that. Plus, I do get to move the robber now. Oh, he's robbed as well. Right, I'm going to move you to there. And then we're going to rob you.
Since you are walking off with goods reserved for someone else, I will refer the customer to you.
Right, you move to there. And then we're going to build ourselves that second settlement. Words may indeed fail you, but that will help me out later. That will help me out later. And now I've got a bit more of a clay monopoly building up. And 9 is especially useful for me. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. And a 12 actually gets me a wood. I'm not complaining at that. Nope, not interested in that. My turn, and we roll Pirate 7. Doesn't affect me. Fortunately, 8 is one of the best places I can have on the map to preventing both of them, so really I'm just going to sort that back to 4. And I'm going to rob you again.
Crime doesn't pay. Shoplifters will be prosecuted.
But at a later date. So, where do I want to build to? I actually want to build to the port here, because if I can get to the 3-to-1 port here, that would help me out quite a lot later with building things. So I'm actually just going to expand the road on this way. I don't care about your so-called building permit. Other thing to do is to activate the knight. Roll on. Pirate 8. That gives me oh, they've landed. That side I can defend. I help defend it as well, so I can draw a progress card. And in fact, I'm going to draw... This is the merchant-related one, but I'm still going to go with the invention ones. Crane, so that's one less for an upgrade. And I actually have the ability... No, actually, no, I need one more to upgrade that. One iron for a wood. No, because I'm close to getting a second city. I will need to upgrade the knights after this, but... Darn it. Darn you for knowing I had that sort of stuff. No. 8. No, that's iron and coin at least, so I've got the upgrade there if I want it. I can't remember what the commodity, what this one gets me for sorting this out, but we're still going to play the crane. So I can now improve one of these for less, and we're going to go that up to there. I may now upgrade to level 3 knights. This will be the case, though, if I can actually get one more sheep. I'm not sure who's got them. There is no more of that. Okay. So the board kind of needs sheep at the moment still. We'll see. Blue 2. Okay, that gives us a commodity card in blue. Deserter. You may place one of your own knights of equal strength on the board. Oh, that's helpful. That's not helpful. I must discard 2 resources, so I'll get rid of those for now. No. Green 3. Oh, we at least get a card from that. We get the Alchemist. You decide what the results of both number die will be. Then I roll the event die as normal. Okay, so that gives me a guaranteed... Gives me a guaranteed something later. I don't want to give away my wheat because I'm going to need that. Do I want to roll it? No, I'm going to throw the dice for now. Getting 7s. Not going to affect anybody massively, but that's fine. Go there, and we'll steal from you.
Somebody should give you a good...
Right, that was fairly useful. Right. So if we play Deserter... And I'm going to actually remove... I know you got 2 knights, so I'm going to choose you. Place for knight you received, and we're going to place that there. And because I removed an active knight, he is still active. Right, this gives me a chance to actually defend Catan later on, and it actually secures me in case of getting a second thing there. So later on, we are going to want to build roads. So if I make sure I get a 9 next time, that'll probably help me up. Yeah, we need a 9 next turn. But other than that, I'm down for now. 8. 8 give me iron coin. We'll happy with that. You want to give me wood for your iron? No. Do me a better offer. Don't stack me with a robber. I'll take that as an offer. Darn it! I was dealing with players, I might have got away with that. He wants to give me clay. No, not clay for wood. Right, we're going to play the Alchemist card. And we're going to show a 4 there. And a 5 there. The reason for that is, of course, if we roll a blue on the event card, we get a card. We didn't, of course, but that means it's guaranteed. We get a lot of stuff. Right, next up, we're going to build a road. own the longest road at 5. This gives me 6 victory points, and I'm in the lead. Now to consider other things here. We have... Let's fight you off. I'll move you back to there. And I'm going to steal from you.
Crime doesn't pay. Shoplifters will be prosecuted.
And next, put you back up. Right, hopefully we should be able to get a sheep soon, which would be useful. Blue 5. Doesn't help me out, I think. Nope. I receive a progress card for Constitution, which is worth a victory point. There's one of each of the victory point cards in the deck, so... Okay. Want to give me wood for iron? No, I don't want it. Merchants? Oh, hold on. I think that one was secured. He had to do that. Ah, okay. Darn diplomats. And their duck ponds. That gives me sheep brick, which I can't complain at because that actually gets me what I need. Oh, road building. You're going to beat me for longest road now, aren't you? No, your road's still detached. Oh, he's gone massively on this one. I might have to intercept his road here. 8 gives me iron coin. Right. Considerations then. I'm going to actually upgrade this knight. So he's now a 2-star knight, means I'm providing 3 points of protection to Catan. We only have 1, 2, 3 cities, so actually I can defend Catan by myself now. What else can I do here? I've got another road. Which I might have to, actually. In fact, if I can move one of them, that would be really awesome here. I could then move and reset. But we'll leave that for now. What's Constitution actually doing? Oh, that's the victory point. Right, roll on. Green 10. There, we'll take. Sheep and bricks are always going to be appreciated at the moment. Pirate 4 gives me the wood paper. So I'm now set up for another settlement. Assuming it comes to my turn and he doesn't build anything this turn. Trade monopoly. Darn it, I had to give him all the paper. Nope. Blue 9. Oh, what a roll to have now. Who played that? Oh no, we got that. Ah. Okay. Right, next thing I want to do then is I want to build a settlement. Now, I would build it here first, but we need to disrupt what he's planning. Okay, now that we've done that, we've actually divided his road up as well, conveniently. Because of the way the rules work on this, it's a complete block. Then, I'm going to play that, and we're going to target you. Right. You can trade any resource produced by this terrain at 2 to 1. We're going to take the merchant, because he's also worth a victory points, I believe. Right, next up from that, I think we're ending the turn. Jen helps me out again. So we now have enough bricks to go and put a wall up, which we might need to do shortly. It's the bishop! Yeah, he gets one from each of us, so depressing me for that one. No. And I don't need any more brick. No, I don't need any more brick. For God's sake.
I took the price down just as far as I possibly could. I can't go any lower.
If I don't need it, I'm not going to ask for it. the territory there. Pirate in 6. Darn you, but at least I get a sheep out of it. So I can upgrade my knight again, actually, to level 3. Right, so he's now a mighty knight. He is as strong a knight as you can get. And I think next thing I am going to build is the city walls, which I shall build under there because it's the only place I can. And now means I can hold 9 cards. Right. Other than that, in turn. I need to build a city upgrade here, I think. At least I get a wood from that. Second one I've got from the 12, so I'm quite happy. Nope. Would give me a... I know it would give me a knight. No, no, no.
You're going to trade now. All signs point to price increases in the near future. I can't do any better. I at least have to cover my expenses.
Oh,
you had better trade
bring on
now.
the 12.
All signs point to price increases in the near future.
All your signs point to things anyway. Right, so 6 gets me a sheep. Okay, what do we want to do then? We want to... I think we want to end the turn, actually, because I don't think there's much we need to do here, is there? Let's have a go on the trading front here. Let's try and give one of those for one of those.
Precisely what I've been looking for.
Right. So then what I want to do is I want to use the road to further block him off this way. If he has to go around the desert, I'm quite happy with him to do that. I'm moving that robber next turn. I didn't want to do it because I don't know how far away the bandits actually are. Okay, so he's got 2 roads. At least that's going to go away from me partially, though not very far as it happens. And my dice, so Pirate 7. The Barbarians have landed. And I get a victory point because I defended the most. Next, I'm going to move you to there. And we shall steal from you.
Give me 2 resources in return, or you'll feel what it means when I'm really peeved.
Whatever you say, it'll be fine. What do we want then? We could do with another road, but we'll leave that for now. Haven't really got a monopoly going yet. 3 doesn't give me anything, but does give me another progress card. Oh no. So remember, one of your settlements into a city with 2 ore and 1 grain. So I need 2 ore. No. No. I need 2 ore. I need 8s to be rolled. Right. I think that's the most of these cards I can actually have. Oh, darn it. I can't play that because nobody's got more victory points than me. Diplomat forces a trade as well, doesn't it? Ah! Oh, he's just undone and redone one of his roads. Well, you can. You definitely can. That seemed like a very long-winded way of getting around that. No. No. You're not having it. Alright, 4 gives me all paper, which means I can upgrade that again. So that is worth an upgrade there. Next up, I think feeding you is probably the best bet. I thought it was... Oh, Oh, he's now got more victory points. Oh, he's got the same number of victory points as me. That's why. Ah, okay. Well, ultimately, it doesn't help me out an awful lot because I now don't have the items to do things, but... 4. No, that's useful. 4 gets me paper. Opponent's knights. Knights supposed to be 1 in the inception. Okay. Darn it. You know what? I'm actually going to give you those. I would like to keep my wood. Eight? Ah, 8. 8 will help us. We have iron at last. And road building. Okay. So road building's big. I should play that now. I thought we could only hold 4. I'm sure that was a rule. 6 gives me a lot. Flying sheep. Okay. So 2 roads at no cost. So I'm going to build 1 there, and then I'm going to build 1 there.
Why do you want such a long road? Don't they like you at home anymore?
No, they don't really. But I just decided to take it anyway. So, 2 ore and 1 grain is crucially here, so I need to trade away 1 of that for 1 of that.
I just ran out of that.
Next, I can play medicine. And next, we're going to upgrade this settlement. Okay. I cannot play this. There's no valid knight to play it on. Merchant might be able to do something with, but it's fine for now. We'll end that there. So 9s are now massively big for me, although that didn't help me out at all. And hopefully now we can start building up the commodity trading. Six blue, awesome. Yeah, I'll get a progress card for that. Lots and lots of sheep and some cloth. Oh dear. Alright, 1 on 1. Canada plays a merchant, giving him the merchant. And allowing me to trade at 2 for 1 for that. Oh, he's just going to massively add some resources here. Oh, for God's sake. Thankfully, I've got a level 1 knight I can remove, but he's now got a lot more points available than I have. That was a big turn. I'm not approving. Wood paper. Right. First off, let's upgrade that. Second off, I'm going to have to go spy on you. I've just got so many dumb cards. Let's intrigue again. Alright, let's go merchant fleet. So he has 4 points of available knights. We now only have 3. And I don't have the ability to make a new one. What I could really do with at this stage of the game. Let's go for trade. Let's see if we can get that that going off. No. They don't have any. How do you not have any? Oh well. I could make the offer there, but that's fine. No, that's fine for now. Right, so 2 for 1. We trade resource or commodity at 2 of your choice. Yeah. I had a third, that'd be fine. But I don't, though. Alright, 2 more rolls. 12. I should have put a city on there. I might have to later. Okay, so he's been moved. That's an upgrade to a city. That is a new knight. And that is a 9. We approve greatly of this because it gives us just about everything. I think it gives us free brick now. What are you offering for that? I'm inclined to accept. The game likes to toy with me at times with that. Right. So, we have a few things we could do now. I think first thing we're going to do is we're going to build another settlement, which will go there. So that takes us up to 11. Next thing we need to do is go and I might actually build another one here because I can go 2 for 1. If I put the merchant on there, I can now trade that at 2 for 1. Hold on. How do I do that 2 for 1 trading? How do I do merchant trading actually come to that? Alright, that shows what the board should look like. There we go. Alright, that's it. So that goes for 2. That gets me 1. Okay. That's fine. We worked out how to do that. Next thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to build another settlement, which will go... Where do we want to put this? I think we put that there.
Perhaps in my trading frenzy, I did not always see the best use for the resources.
I am Lord of Catan!
Let's celebrate your victory.
It's very, very loud, but I have won. Hurrah! Well, that was Catan.
These barbarian attacks are really annoying.
They're not. She just planned for them.
Especially because they do not accept any business offers.
Looks like we'll have to get used to the fact that the times are over for good when a volunteer militia was all you needed to fend off the robber bands.
Then again,
Indeed.
in the past...
And are you...
Oh well, we don't want to talk about that. Player 1 has won the game. Continue campaign.
I just
Apparently,
returned from Oceania. I heard that...
If I see...
Oh god, this is all the game is going to be, isn't it? Oh dear. Players discover new islands are rewarded with special victory points. Players use... Okay. So now it is Seafarers and Knights in Catan, and I've never played with Seafarers, needing 17 victory points. Alright. Well, this will be much more fun with other players and things, but yeah, this was Let's Play Catan for all the weirdness. This is much better than playing with people on the internet. It very much is. I also probably wouldn't have won if it was against people on the internet. Oh well. Till then.